everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Cleveland set to go on offense and leading the charge as he has done for each of the last 4 seasons is the former #1 overall pick, Baker Mayfield. Mayfield to throw on the first play. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. They'll run here with John Kelly. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Mayfield on play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. From the 30 on second down. Mayfield buying time to his left. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Kelly. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards there on third down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Williams. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Play action. It's Herbert. He's got a man. It's the tight end, Casper. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll hand it off now. Williams. A solid stiff arm. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Crabtree from 4 yards out. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. It's caught, and it's 8-0. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing, Mayfield. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Complete to Kelly. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They go play action. Mayfield. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Christian Okoye. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Now Williams. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Williams. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Herbert now. That one complete to Okoye. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the 1st down.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Williams. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. 3/4 in the books. Back now in Miami, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now Mayfield and the Browns down by 16. A minute 55 remaining. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Completes to Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, Parker, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Williams. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper from 3 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, to be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions, and now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Cleveland offense making their way out. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.